All the guns you'll be seeing today are available on solware.co.uk, based in Tamworth. Hello, you join us all today for the Gamo Boxer Test and review. Obviously today it will be tested on its accuracy, also its power, and then we'll give a review on what we think of the gun. Now, how this works is, up the guard in there, we have two targets at the moment, they're 23 metres away from us. On the first card there's 5 small targets. He needs to hit the red and all 5 of those to get 10 points off each one. That'll give him 50 points. Then we have a standard target. He needs to get 5 shots inside the number 10 of that card, or just piercing the ring at least, to get another 10 points off each shot. That'll give him 100 points altogether off those 2 cards. Our third card is called the rings. There's 4 slightly larger rings. Those are worth 5 points each. And then our bonus shot, which is just the size, just over the size of a pellet. If he can hit that, he gets the bonus 15 points. Top score being 135. Now we say a pass is 110. We would usually like to see them do above 120, to be honest with you, but we say 110's a pass. It's done well in its pellet test, so let's hopefully it does well in its test and review today. It's matched up with QYS pellets. Now bearing in mind this is a Gamo, I have 1 magazine only, so there will be an ungratuitous viewing of me having to change the pellets, I'm afraid. So yeah, there will be a reloading in this, and I'll forewarn you. But there should be one. There's only 15 shots to do. It's a 10 shot magazine, so I'll get the 10 shots out the way and I'll load 5 to finish off. Okay, so to make it as quick as I possibly can. Okay then, let's get the Gamo Boxer out there. Let's see what it can do. Okay then, here we go. First 5 shots. That looks a good one. Start us off. Yeah, another good one. Yeah, another good one. Yeah, gets the full 100 on that. We move over to card 2. Sorry, the full 50, not 100. And the last one now. I think he's got the full 100 there. I'll go and check it, but it looks good. We'll go and see. Yes, no problem there for the Gamo Boxer. Got the full 100. He's now on to our rings card. 35 points here up for grabs. We'll be in the red rings. So here he goes with his first shot. Yeah, looks good. And again, good. Yeah, good. Yeah. And the last one there, the bonus for the bonus 15. Can he get this? That looks good to me. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gamo Boxer, a 135 scoring gun. Done really well there. Okay, so we know this gun's accurate, but what's its power like? Time to find out. Shot 1, 2 to 8. Shot 2, 227. Shot 3, 228. Shot 4, 228. And the final shot, 228. Now, not being funny, those were incredibly close every time with all more or less the same reading except one. So 2287 is the score for the Gamo Boxer. Okay, we've took all the calculations from the Gamo Boxer there over the chronograph. The pellets that we were using were the QYS's and they're 8.4 grains. The velocity, as we know, was 228.7 meters per second. Broken down into feet, that was 750.3 feet per second. That gives us a power output of 10.5 and energy expressed in joules as 14.24. So not massively powerful, but we are finding quite often now that the guns that are tuned just slightly underneath the 11 foot-pounds seem to be more accurate, and that's what seems to be have happened again here for us. It looks like the Gamo Boxer at 10.5 foot-pounds can hold its accuracy really well. Okay, well, we're back now for the review. As we know, this gun is bang on accurate, scores a 135 in test, which, you know, you can't ask no more of it. It's done everything it can. Power wise, 10.5. Would we like it to be just up a little bit more than that? Maybe so. We'd like to see it around the 11 foot-pounds mark, I think, but at 10.5 it does do well, and it you know, it's certainly got accuracy even at 10.5. Now, about the gun itself, well, as you can see, lovely stock. It's not marked up Manelli, but I'm not sure if it is or not, because obviously BSA and Gamo do get Manelli to make their wood stocks, but it's lovely made. You can see it's grained really well. Lovely stippling here on the hand grip, stippling there on the foregrip as well. Make it quite a nice gun. Now, all that being said, with that stock on, it does make it quite bulky and heavy, but not uncontrollably heavy. It's okay. I know a few of you are not quite sure on this part here, which is obviously the cheek piece part, and that has been done obviously in this carbon fibre effect. Does it clash with the old style wood being on there and a bit of carbon fibre? To be quite honest with you, I'm not that fussy. It's okay as far as I'm concerned. It also, you know, it's a little bit slippy on the cheek, I will admit, but doesn't really cause any problems at all. It's fine by me. What's it like on its pellet capacity with a full tank? Well, today, excuse me because I'm having to put my head down the dangerous end, I've shot out of this and I've done today with the gun fully filled up. I've done the pellet testing with it, which all in all, I think if I remember right, that's 45 shots, and I've just done another 20 shots because I've just done its obviously its test, and then I've done the chronograph readings. So it's done 65 shots, and it's just taken just under half a tank to do those 65 shots. So I think you'd be fine for 100 plus shots out of this, so that's not too bad at all. Considering it's a rather small tank, it's not a massive tank at all. I don't think it's any more than 200 cc. I am actually looking to see whether it has marked it up anywhere to see what the tank is. No, it just says its pressure is 232 bar or 3,365 psi, but no size of the tank. Now, this is a lovely gun to use. I will be quite honest with you, you can tell it suited me quite well. And I'm going to be quite honest, when I've always said this, I'm not really a bullpup lover. I do prefer a longer rifle, but it's performed really well. I mean, bearing in mind that I brought this in as a replacement rifle because one of our other rifles at the moment is poorly, but I wanted to replace it with something more or less of the same ilk, so I needed a bullpup, I needed a 177, and I needed something that can you know, fill in the gap and be accurate. Now our Krell Empire XS done a 135 itself, so this doing a 135 has really and truthfully put it, you know, where it should be, and where we wanted to replace it with is something of that same ilk, same accuracy, same everything really, so it's done fantastically well. Would I recommend these to somebody? I would, you know, I mean, they're solidly put together. You can tell it's a BSA gun, really, obviously marketed as Gamo, but it's so well put together. One thing I will say, I've never been a 100% lover of the Gamo BSA bolt action. I find it quite sticky and quite a little bit sometimes mechanical. The bolt action on this is absolutely lovely. I don't know if anybody's done any work to it. I wouldn't have thought so. I've not touched it at all, but it works really smooth, really lovely, and it's nice to use. There's no fight in the gun, whereas with some Gamos and some BSAs there is a little bit of a struggle going on there between yourself and the gun. But this, no problem whatsoever, does its job as it should, lovely and smoothly, and makes it an enjoyable session when you're using the gun, to be fair. So yes, I would definitely recommend one of these. You've got accuracy. Power of this gun that we have today isn't fantastic, but it's reasonable, it's okay, it suits the gun at 10.5. Use of the gun, lovely and smooth, no fight in it, it does what it says on the tin. You don't need a silencer, which is nice. The shrouded barrel does work on this, and it works quite well. And the last one that we have to talk about, the rail to hold your scope, no Picatinny on there, but you do have dovetail, so if you're a dovetail user this will suit you. If however you're a Picatinny rail user for your scope, you will need to change your mounts, but you know, sometimes it swings and roundabouts. Sometimes you get a gun that's got both the attachments on, sometimes just the one. It's always a little bit of hit and miss, you just never know what you're going to get, but this one is dovetail railed. All in all then, yeah, it gets a big thumbs up from us as the Gamo Boxer, and I think some of the guns that we've got now, and there's some really decent guns in this next Battle League coming up. We've got obviously the BSA TS Ultra, lovely gun, did well in test, should be there giving us all a problem. We have the Viroc HW110, again from a fantastic company, Viroc, that should be giving us a problem. We've got this, of course, this should be giving people a problem. We also have our Krell Puncher 500 Pro, who's been really well, that's been doing great, that should be giving guns a problem. We have the Reximax Zone, which is regulated and should be there causing a problem. And also, there's a little bit of a red herring in there, but I think it's not going to, shall we say, embarrass itself. We have that Remington Vought with the cylinder, the air cylinder wrapped around the barrel of the gun. Now, I think that might do well too. I think this is going to be quite an interesting Battle League coming up, because there's a lot of class there. Who can take it? It's going to be a big scalp, whoever wins this next one, who can win this. There's some guns from around the 400 mark and some guns up to the 800 mark. They're spread a little bit around. This one itself is a 500 plus gun, so yeah, it should perform well. We're looking forward to seeing who comes out on top in the Battle League, and that'll be the next video after this one. I will start the Battle League. Let's get it going. Let's see who can win it, shall we? Thank you all for watching. Gamo Boxer today, done fantastically well, accurate. Could do with a pinch more power maybe, but it's okay. And yeah, definitely gets a recommendation from us. One of the nicest bullpups, to be fair, I've used. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.